You can't escape this room. Welcome to the Minecraft escape room. My friend built this and challenged me to escape in less than 5 minutes. Let's go. I looked around and I saw a button behind me that said press in case of emergency. And when I pressed it, a skeleton spawned. And one more, and another one, until that was pretty much it. So I lifted for there and I chopped down this tree to my right. After that, I started thinking about what I needed to do, so I took a look around and I saw a bow trapped in some blue ice, so I broke it. And after getting the bow out of the frame, I was a little stuck since I didn't have any arrows. But I did have some wood, so I crafted a crafting table and I made a shovel. You'll see why in a couple of seconds. This means I was able to dig up the snow and have some snowballs, which would be super useful for the paintings later on. After I dug up a couple of snow, I looked around and I decided to kill the skeletons. This way I could get all their drops. And this took a long time since I had to do it by hand, but I sped it up for you guys. And now I had 5 arrows. Hopefully that's going to be enough for whatever happens later on. And now I went back to the paintings and started throwing snow. I had way more snowballs that I needed to clear all of the paintings out. And eventually I was able to find a secret behind one of them. It looked like there was some buttons behind it, so I tried shooting it with my bow. And sure enough, I heard a piston move. I shot it once more just in case and walked over to where I heard the pistons move. And there was a block here. Huh, that's weird. I fell in, but I didn't really know how to get out until I jumped. And I was able to move up and down just like an elevator. That was pretty cool. But I needed a way in until I remembered I had a piece of wood which I crafted into a button. And now I was on to level 2. You won't believe what happens next because after I saw this, I knew what exactly needed to happen. This was a diving suit, and after breaking it, I realized this was gonna be hard. Even with an oxygen tank, I knew I was only going to get so much air before it would run out. And so, I took a deep breath and dove deep into the water. There was no turning back from here. I swam as fast as I could to try and find the exit because with just 60 seconds of oxygen left in my tank, I only had so much time before I would die. This underwater mage was definitely not easy. With just 15 seconds left, I didn't know where to go, but I had to move quick. And then I started taking damage, and it was only so long before I was able to find the exit with just 3 hearts left. I was too close, but with just 1 minute left remaining, I had to speedrun this last level really quick. I looked around and there was an empty chest, an empty furnace, which I couldn't really use, and a crafting table. Not much I could do with what I had in hand. And so I walked ahead and I saw there was a path ahead of me, surrounded by a lake of lava, and some dispensers. And when I jumped, I immediately regretted it because after this point, I had to spawn back in. I looked around the corners of the platform and I saw there were actually frames with a single piece of wood, and iron, and on the other side, I had some more wood and a wooden piece of log. I was going to need more blocks to get through the pathway, and so I went back and tried to think of what I could craft. With just 6 wood, it wasn't enough, but I did have just enough wood to craft a wooden shield. And with that, I think I could block the arrows at each step of the way. And so the first step, it worked. Just needed to do it again, and I swear I got hit by lag. Okay guys, it was lag. Reset the whole thing. Alright, we're going back in. I have 10 seconds left. This was now or never. The second step, I made it through. Third step, easy. I'm going through this like a breeze. Come on. Fourth one. Again, I get these every single time. This was the last step, and bam! There was just one jump separating me from the exit. 5 seconds left. I had to run. I ran out, and this was it. This is how I escaped one of the hardest Minecraft escape rooms. Comment down right now, I escaped. Thanks for watching and hit the subscribe button on your way out.